So guys, well, let me take this off. Let me take this off for a bit so that you can hear me properly. Thanks be to God I have a job because I'm an essential worker, so I'm very happy. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people look down on certain jobs, and this is a time for some kind of gratitude to be paid to people who have been the underdogs, who have been looked down on, and who have been taken for granted. And I thank God for the opportunity to work and still earn in a time like this. However, this is not really why I'm here. This morning I woke up and, I reflected on my daughter, and I said to myself, I'm so thankful for my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I remember years ago when I became a mother when I was 23 years old, and I was a full-time member of a performing arts company, and everything was going on for me. Six-pack, I have my nice six-pack, my fat stomach, my a full-time job. It was exciting. It came with certain perks. You're young, you don't want certain responsibility, you're just getting used to parties and moving about with your friends and stuff like that, yeah? But for some reason, I knew that that child was a child with that, was very special. That child had purpose. And from the moment I was conceived with her, God showed it to me that that child had purpose on her life. And, I remember her father saying to me, I don't want any kids, and if I don't have no abortion, if I don't have an abortion, him not gonna have nothing to do with it on our own. And sadly, he said it and he meant it, but we were never on our own. We were never really on our own. God provided us with friends and network of different social groups who were very supportive, so we were never really on our own. It was painful, but we survived. You know what I'm saying? And my daughter is 18 today. I was 23 when I got pregnant with her. My daughter is 18 years old today and going to be 19 in August, right? But I remember prior to becoming pregnant with my daughter, I used to have feelings of worthlessness, thoughts like I don't want to be here, because I used to say my parents never wanted me. Nobody never really I never felt like anybody really loved me because they naturally loved me. You know what I'm saying? I felt like even like my aunt who was housing me, I felt like she was just doing it because, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing else we should do. And those thoughts, it started to become stronger and stronger, and then it started to become suicidal. And I used to attempted killing myself quite a few times. And being a part of Ashley Caribbean and Performing Arts did a lot of healing for me because my involvement then gave me social intervention, and I was able to kind of, through the performing arts, heal. You know what I'm saying? And the big healing, though, came about when my daughter came in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I realized that there was someone that needed me, you know what I'm saying? It made a difference in my life. And that was when I realized that God kind of handpicked me for her and handpicked her for me because he knew exactly what was happening. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying to you people, listen, you see your kids, they are gifts for you to cherish always. Don't let anybody, any relationship you're into and your partner don't like a child, run. Anybody at all that you're involved with and they don't like your child, run. That's a big red flag. Don't take it for granted. Don't play with it. You know what I'm saying? You can't always divorce people, but you can't divorce your pitney. And any child that you're really 100% pure with, they will be loyal to you. You must never ever feel like you're too high and mighty to apologize to your children. You won't always get it right. They don't always get it right, and we don't always get it right, because parenting doesn't come with a manual. You're actually growing with your child as you grow. As they grow, you grow. You just get better and better at it. And what you have to understand is like, you can take a page out of my book And you also don't have to take a page out of my book, because this is just my story. You don't have to run in alignment to yours. You know what I'm saying? Because what we fail to understand is that there is no parenting skill or parental approach that is suitable and match every child. You understand? Just the same way as like there's no one school that will suit every type of learner. There's a special school for a special learner, and it's the same way there's a special type of parenting skill that suits and match the child to which it is compatible. So what may I tell the parents? Go out there and do your thing. Don't let anybody condemn you. Don't let anybody mom shame you, or dad shame you, or grandma shame you, or try to tell you who you are not, because you are who the Lord says you are. And from Him appoint you as parent, and you have fulfilled the task. Trust your head, trust yourself, and go ahead and do what you're supposed to do, because you already get a supernatural approval from God. So don't make nobody tell you nothing otherwise. Love your children and love them unconditionally. Don't only love them when them get things right. Love them when they get things wrong. Because if them not screw up, we become redundant. If them not make mistake, we not have no parenting for do. We are just flap and just dead and no bored, no dead with nothing for do. So make them make all of the mistakes, because guess what? We did make them too. Tell your children your mistakes and stop and live a lie to your children. Be open with your children and tell your children your mistakes so you make, so them can learn, and nobody have to get up and pressure themselves and I feel like say, alright, then if they make a one mistake, the world will go end. No, make them know you did screw up too. Make them know you did filthy too. Make them know you never get it right as well. Because until then, you're just living a lie. But let me tell you something. Mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, because you don't have to birth a child to parent a child. Let me tell you something. There's no better necklace around your neck than the arms of your children. You hear? Cherish them all your life and love them, and they in turn will love you. And even if they turn around and be ungrateful, what is most important is that you are fulfilling an order from God, who appointed you as their parent. You understand? And that's all that is important. Bless upon yourself and go and stay in and keep safe. Wearing the gloves, wearing a mask. Look more.